So he had a genetic test and it turned out he's a chromosomal disorder called ring 22. And they weren't able to tell us how it would affect him, so it could have been very mild or otherwise. So as it happens, he's severely affected, so he's severely disabled intellectually and physically, so he can't walk or talk or understand us, and he needs 24/7 care. He also has some health issues, although he is quite healthy, luckily, but he has epilepsy and some other health issues. There's obviously a lot to be done with a child like Donal, and you just want him to reach his potential, and there's a lot of programs you're given to carry out with him at home, consisting of speech therapy and physical therapy and just to help him reach his full potential. And it places a huge pressure on a family, absolutely enormous, and it's very difficult to give time to your other children. My mother-in-law had kept an article from a Sunday supplement that Laura's Charity was mentioned in, and it was actually Carol Ann who was the girl's mother, and I contacted the charity asking them if they knew of an occupational therapist, and I couldn't believe it when they actually offered to help fund some therapy for Donal. It was the first time it had ever happened, and it was just enormous. It was such a huge help. Donal, since he started, he has learned to stand, which is it's a huge thing for Donal, because as you can see, he's tiny little legs and he's very low muscle tone, and it hugely helps him transfers from his chair to his bed or his changing table, and he also loves it. It's a great sense of achievement. He smiles every time he does it. But that took a lot of work, a huge amount of work. We hope someday he might be able to take a few steps to maybe to get from the chair to his changing table or onto a couch. He can communicate to us better as well. He can communicate to us something as simple as which DVD he'd like to watch, or we can tell him he's going out or the bus has arrived. And it's hard to say for sure, but he is just such a happy little guy. He really is very, very happy. And I think the fact that we can communicate with him, it must really help with that. You know, we can tell him what's going to happen and he knows what to expect. I suppose the big thing with the charity is that it's helping us help Donal reach his full potential, whatever that is. It might seem like very small steps for, you know, compared to other children, but for Donal it's huge, it's fabulous, and for us as a family it's absolutely brilliant, it's priceless.